Today, we're going to talk about creatine and why women should prioritize creatine. If you want to change how you see yourself in the mirror from a mental and physical standpoint, I know that the benefits that you're going to get from the cognitive performance to the physical attributes that you're going to receive from this is going to take your life to the next level. It's going to make being healthy and being fit a lot easier. So as we're going to talk about this, we're going to talk about the benefits, the myths that you might believe, that you might have heard as it pertains to creatine. So I got some notes here, and that first thing, what is creatine? So like the basic definition of creatine will be creatine is a natural compound that is found in our muscles and brain. It's made up of 3 amino acids: arginine, glycine, methionine. It's something that our bodies naturally produce in small amounts, and it's also found in foods like red meat and dairy. So your red meats, any type of red meat, any type of dairy is going to be your major sources of creatine. And that creatine, when you're supplementing with creatine, which I suggest that you all do, even for the guys out there, I suggest that you do supplement. So buying a creatine monohydrate for yourself and supplement with that every single day. You can literally take it for the rest of your life. So as this relates to energy production, when we exercise, especially during those high intensity movements like lifting weights or sprinting, our body needs that quick energy. So we usually think as the carb source as that quick energy, but let's take it from the aspect and the perspective of creatine. The creatine is just going to help create ATP, which is like an energy currency that are for our cells. So ATP is just the energy that our cells use to create the energy that we need for our lifting weights, for our sprinting, anything that is hard. We need that quick burst of energy. So with more creatine in the body, you'll be able to replenish your ATP stores a lot quicker as if you didn't have it. So that's going to just lead to better performance and less fatigue. So if you're battling fatigue, it's going to help give you more energy. And don't think like that. A myth that I want to bust today is most people think that it's only for men, and that can be farther from the truth. Creatine is often marketed towards men and bodybuilding, but that's due to the industry trends. When you see all these trends online, hey, that's because they know that men are going to more than likely buy it and use it before a lady will. But that has nothing to do with science for why they market it towards men. So creatine will help support anyone who wants to improve their strength, energy, and even their cognitive performance, making it an ideal supplement for women as well. So another myth and misconceptions that we can start to break down, and so that you can get a little bit more information to help you on your journey as you're getting ready to start taking your creatine. So creatine can cause some water retention. We have been told, which I used to believe, that creatine is going to cause a lot of water retention. You're going to blow up, you're going to be bloated and stuff like that. That is not the same as fat gain or any bloating. When you take creatine actually gets stored in the muscle. Our muscles are mainly made up of water. So that's what's going to make those muscles looking good and toned up. So it's going to allow you to appear the way that you want to at a lot easier and a lot faster rate. That water retention is a positive adaptation that will help your muscles recover and grow. So over time, most people don't notice any visible water retention, but even if they do, it's in the muscles and it's not up under the skin. So it's not the same thing as inflammation. So which is going to actually give you that tone and defined look that you're looking for anyway as you're strength training and losing fat. So myth number 2, that creatine is harmful to your kidneys. So in the earlier stages of when they first started with creatine, that was one of the major concerns about, hey, is it going to mess up my kidneys and stuff like that? No. So a lot of extensive studies have shown that for healthy individuals, creatine is safe even with long-term use. So you can use it literally every single day. I usually like to drink it with water, making sure that I drink enough water throughout the day when I'm taking that as a supplement, just so my kidneys and everything do function normal, and just keeps me safe. But you should be drinking water anyway. You want more water in the muscles so those muscles can appear bigger. You can be stronger. Your joints and everything will feel good. You need more water, period. Whether that's coming from the actual water, spring water that you're drinking, or you're getting it from your fruits. When it comes down to bulking up, that's all in how many calories you're eating or how many calories you're not eating. If you're trying to bulk up, that got everything to do with the foods that you're eating, because creatine by itself will not allow that to happen. So as studies show that creatine for women just as much as men, but without the necessarily increase in muscle size, unless it's paired with intense strength training. You have to strength train in order to see all the benefits that is going to come from using the creatine. So making sure as a woman, you're strength training while you're doing it to see all the benefits. It's going to help you out with your endurance. It's going to help you out with your mood, so that mental clarity, that mental performance, that cognitive performance, you're going to want to supplement with this. It's just going to take your mental and your physical performance to the next level. So let's talk about some unique benefits of creatine for women. Some physical benefits will be improved muscle endurance, will support higher energy levels, allowing you to do more reps, run farther, recover faster, especially in between those sets when you're strength training. So this will translate into greater overall endurance and fitness over time, making your strength training, your quality of life will be a lot better. So that next point will be enhanced muscle tone and recovery. Creatine will help with your muscles recovering by reducing soreness and promoting growth at a cellular level. For women looking to tone rather than bulking up, creatine will help lean muscle without making muscles look large. And don't be afraid, as a woman strength training, you will not look like a man. If you're going to look like a bodybuilder and blow up and be huge, I wish I had that problem. It's very hard to build a muscle. So a lot of, like Kinsey, for example, when she used to start working out with me in high school, her mom or her, hey, I don't want to look like a man. Or a lot of my clients, hey, I don't want to look like a man as I'm strength training and taking this creatine. You won't. If it was that easy for you to get that way, every man, I wouldn't have that problem with building muscle. So don't worry about that. So you will have to have a lot of other things going for you, like testosterone, steroids, and stuff like that, for you to start looking like a man. Creatine will allow women to lift heavier, even if their main goal is just to get stronger without necessarily increasing their muscle size. It's just going to allow you to get stronger, be able to, for you to push easier weight a lot quicker, a lot faster than normal. So that's exactly what you want to be able to do, because the more strength you have, the more muscle you'll be able to build. And we all know when you put on more muscle, that means you have less fat. And with more muscle, you're going to look smaller anyway, even if you stayed at the same body weight. So that's just a plus that you want to make your fat loss journey and muscle building journey a lot easier to uphold and attain. So let's talk about some brain and some cognitive performance benefits that you'll get with this. So ATP, let's get back to ATP. ATP is just like what our muscles do for our brain. Research shows that creatine can actually help with cognitive tasks like memory, focus, and quick thinking. That mood and mental health, there's a lot of evidence that creatine may benefit your mood, potentially helping with anxiety and depression, especially in women. So if you're battling depression, anxiety, I know a lot of you are, especially after having babies and stuff like that. This is just due to the support of brain energy levels, which are linked to mood stability. As you get older, let's talk about age and brain health. So creatine is a neuroprotective supplement that will help protect. As you age, you will naturally start to lose some creatine store. So supplementing with creatine will help support your brain health over time, especially for women approaching that middle age and beyond. If you're going through menopause and stuff like that, it's just going to, taking creatine is going to allow you to perform at your best and help that decrease the rate in which your menopause is going to, how it's going to affect you. Hormones, let's talk about some hormones. Creatine will support your mood, your energy during your cycles during each month. It will help stabilize those energies, so you know that you have the high energy on some days, some weeks, depending on the cycle, and the energy could be up or it could be down, those mood swings. So it will just help stabilize those energy levels and just help women. It would be very beneficial for women who experience that fatigue or mood swings during those cycles. So just make sure you supplement with that. It's just going to take you to the next level. For bone health, bone density, as you age, everybody starts to lose bone density. The older you get, the quicker you start to lose it. So having that creatine is just going to help support that bone health, which is crucial for women, especially as you age and you face higher risk of osteoporosis. Let's talk about now how to use creatine safely and effectively and get the most benefits out of it when you're taking it. So you just first start by taking the recommended dosage, which is about 3 to 5 grams of creatine. It's been told that, hey, you should probably take about, stack it up for a week, maybe take 10 to 20 grams of creatine each day. I don't think that is necessary because you're going to be taking this for the rest of your life. So get into it easy. Plus, it's going to just prevent any type of bloating that could possibly occur that more than likely won't. And it won't irritate your stomach or anything like that. So 3 to 5 grams and you're great. You're going to be perfect with that amount. And taking it daily. Be consistent with it. And that small amount will help you. It's manageable and it's just safe. It's just a safe amount for you to be able to take and mix it with some water and throw it in a smoothie. Throw it back real quick. Depending on how much you're taking, it could be a little gritty as you're taking the supplement, depending on how much water you have in there. So if you don't want that gritty taste or feeling in your mouth, just put a little bit more water to help dissolve it. But throwing it in your smoothie, throw it in your protein shakes, or just chasing it back with your daily supplement stack when you're taking your vitamins and stuff in the mornings, that is totally fine. And you can take it at any time, honestly. But the most effective creatine, the most studied creatine, is creatine monohydrate. It is the most researched and the most effective form of creatine with a strong safety profile. Other types like creatine HCl are marketed, but there's no need to go beyond the basics. There aren't too many. I'd rather for you to take creatine monohydrate than creatine HCl because it's more studies. We know that it works. You know the benefits that you're going to get from it. So I would just go with the creatine monohydrate, and there's different type of companies that actually make it. So if you got any questions about which brand that you should go with, just ask me and I can try to lead you in the right direction while you're still doing your own research. So I just want to reiterate that creatine is one of the most researched supplements worldwide, especially at the 3 to 5 grams per day level. Staying hydrated is very important, and it will help the creatine work more effectively in the muscles. Remember, it's going straight to the muscles. The muscles are made up more of water, so it's going to push more water to the muscles. If you do have any kidney issues, you should always consult with your doctor regardless. So always consult with your doctor regardless of what you take from this video. More than likely, they would probably tell you, depending on where you are on your health journey, that it's probably safe. But just to be clear, I am not your doctor. I'm not giving you any type of medical advice. I'm just giving you some supplement advice that you can start to add to your life, but make sure you consult with your doctor. Give y'all a little bit of like some real life experiences. Let's just take my wife for an example. She's been supplementing with creatine on and off. She hasn't been as consistent with it, but through parts of her life she has. And she has been stronger. Her mood is 10 times better. She's able to remember certain things, and taking creatine, like when she was pregnant with our son Luca, that pregnancy brain is a thing. So she was starting to forget. But soon as after having him, she started taking creatine, and like before having him, she was taking creatine. And while she was taking it, she could literally tell the difference in her energy, being stronger in the gym. The water is actually getting pushed to the muscles and not right up under the skin. Her face structure, her face isn't looking as bloated. She's just looking a lot leaner. So, and the benefits from that goes a long way. And it actually gives you that confidence that you're looking for as you're going through that journey with taking creatine, your health and fitness journey. So I hope this video helps you guys. I hope I hit on all points. Just let me look at my notes real quick. Yeah, I think I hit on everything that I was supposed to, but do your own research. Just don't take my word for it. Do your own research. Consult with your doctors if you need to or whatever, and make sure that, hey, if you need any more advice about creatine, feel free to reach out to me. I would love to help you and give you exactly what you need as it pertains to you living your most thriving and healthy lifestyle. Remember, we want to be confident in ourselves. We want to be strong, healthy, and be able to thrive each and every day, because with you being a woman, you being a lady, a mom, a sister, a wife, a girlfriend, wherever you are in life, you want to perform at your best. And the only way that we as human beings, but specifically to the women out there, as a man, coming from a man, we need you to be strong for us, for the family, for yourselves, and we want you thriving. We want you to be your best. So if you haven't heard it for anybody else, you're hearing it now. We need you to continue to keep showing up for yourself, because when you show up for yourself, you show up for us better as well. So I love you. Making sure that you're taking care of your health. And if you ever need anything when it pertains to your health, that mindset, your fitness, remember, I got my fitness app. If you need a mindset coach, accountability coach, a personal trainer, I can help you in all areas. So feel free to reach out, contact me, message me, anything, and I would love to help you. Maybe we can set up a phone call, a free consultation to see where you are on your journey, and if we will be a great fit for each other. So I love y'all. Y'all be great. See y'all on the next one.